Drawing with Paige, and in that sense that it is Mickey Mouse's birthday, today I'm going to show you how to draw Mickey Mouse. Complete disclosure here, I had never drawn Mickey Mouse until I looked up how to do this activity. So this drawing of Mickey Mouse will probably be my third one. So I have two drawings to do for you. In this first video, I'm going to do the front face of Mickey. It's the easier out of the two. So all you need for this is a pencil, a really good eraser, a black pen when we're ready to, like this is our Mickey, we're going to use a black pen, and then it's kind of optional, you can use a red pen because you use the red pen to color his mouth if you are going to make it black and white or if you're going to make it colorful. So it's either black and white or black, white, and red, as you can see on Mickey. So let's start. The first thing we're going to do, we have our piece of paper. Right in the middle, we're going to draw an oval, like a flat oval, they said. Just a flat oval. Just like that. A flat oval. Above that oval, I'm going to draw like a crescent moon. Just above that oval. Now mind you, that's why we have an eraser, because later I can clean it up. There's my oval above. Or my crescent moon above my oval. Then I'm going to draw his two big eyes. Like they look like, to me, like two big, I don't know, those remind me of little fencing, those little metal fencing, but two big outline of an eye. Then inside of those, we're going to put a smaller version of them for his eyeballs. Let's see, like that. And like that. Like that. Then real quick, you could just kind of color those in a little bit so I know that those are the eyeballs. Like that. Alright, let's see. My next step is, and then kind of just so I know this is going to be shaded in, the oval. When I do it all in black, the oval is going to be shaded in. Alright, now I'm going to draw Mickey's big smile. So, right underneath this oval right here, I'm going to draw a big smile. So I'm going to start with a little cheek thing, come up right across, kind of symmetrical on each side as much as possible. Remember, this is freehand. So now I have drawn a big smile. Might be a little bit too big. I might have to clean this up later and make it a little bit more proportionate, but for the sake, I have his smile. So then, from the smile, we're going to draw like this divot that comes down and comes back up like that. It's kind of his mouth. As you can see, I've done that right there. Then in that, halfway across, you kind of go halfway across. I'm going to show you. We're going to draw, almost to me, it looks like a little mountain range in his mouth. So that is his tongue. Then, now, let's see, I gotta remember what we do next. Oh yes, starting from the oval, starting about out here, we're gonna come around and bring a cheek to here. Starting from this oval, I'm gonna come around and bring a cheek to there. They're kind of like half hearts. So let's see, coming around from the middle of this cheek, I'm gonna come around, I'm gonna end right about there. Do the same on this side, come around and end about right there. So I made some cheeks for him. Then, to kind of combine these cheeks together, we're going to make a little chin. So we're going to go like this, make it a little divot down and a divot back up. So kind of like that part right there. So, still doesn't really look like Mickey Mouse yet, but now, in between his two eyes, we're going to make a very small, like almost, I call it a widow's peak, but we're going to make a heart that's going to connect to this cheek, and then a heart that's going to connect to that cheek. So let's see if I can do it. So in the middle right here, I'm going to just do a small cheek that's going to go there. small heart that connects to that cheek. So that's how we have it so far. Does it look like Mickey Mouse yet? I don't think so, but we're getting there. Let's see. Then, now from this side of this cheek, we're gonna just kind of draw a circle very close up here to over here. Let me show you. So let's see. From about here, I guess, I'm gonna come up around his head, from here, come up around his head like that. So, does that look like Mickey Mouse yet? I don't know. I've done it a couple of times so far. I might have to make a few sections a little bit bigger, like I don't think I came down enough on that cheek. Let me come back around, that's it. That's why you have a pencil. Now, so I'll probably erase that inner line there. Now we're gonna make his two big ears. So, on one side, I'm gonna make two big round ears. And two big round ears. Okay, let's see. I'm getting there. So, does that look like Mickey Mouse yet? I'm getting there. So, the parts that would be all covered in, if you look at this, would be all of this. I'm going to shade in where I would make it black real quickly with my pencil so I can see if I have kind of Mickey Mouse here. I think it's starting to look like a little Mickey Mouse. Let's see. Shading all of this in black. Let's see. And then shading in his ears. His ears would be all shaded in too in black. Just trying to get, if I have the right kind of concept going, because I will paint all of this, or not paint, I'm going to use markers, but I would shade all of this in correctly. Let's see, with black, shading his nose. Oh my gosh, once you start shading it in, it does kind of start to look like Mickey Mouse. And then, this back part by his mouth, you are supposed to shade in the back part of his mouth. You can draw the tongue being red, but the back part of his mouth is shaded in black, or with mine, it's a pencil right now. But once I get this all colored in with the proper marker, let's see, that would be my Mickey Mouse. It looks pretty close to Mickey Mouse. You know, you can get better and better as time goes on, but this is the way you would draw Mickey Mouse's face head on. So you start with the oval nose, make a crescent move above that, you do his eyes, and then the inner eyes. And then what do? We made his smile, a little cheekbone, not a cheekbone, but a little crest of the smile. Draw the big smile, then you draw out the mouth, you draw the tongue. And then from there, we did like a half C to right here, a half C to here, and then we drew a little bit more of a chin. And then at the top, we made half of a heart, and then we combined it all and made a big round circle. And then we just gave him two ears. And that was the way we would draw Mickey Mouse. I will post my final picture once it's all drawn in, but the suggestion is that you use a magic marker or a dark black magic marker. I would make all my definite lines, and then I would fill in all of these spaces with black, and then leave the rest white. And his tongue, you either leave it white or you draw it in red. So that is my picture on how to make Mickey Mouse. I hope you enjoyed this. I did. I learned something new. I always do. So thank you for joining me. Have a good